Today's story follows a creature that survives where cold, hunger, and danger never rest.
In northern Canada's open tundra, an Arctic hare is born into freezing silence.
Snow blows across the ground as cold air touches its lungs for the first time. That first breath is dangerous, as warmth leaves the small body immediately.
The newborn lies still, saving energy while the frozen world presses close.
Its mother stays nearby, blocking wind with her body and thick white fur.
Predators move quietly across the white land, using silence as cover.
The tundra offers no shelter, only space and constant cold pressure.
The newborn remains motionless, trusting stillness more than movement.
Cold winds pass over soft fur, pulling heat away with every gust.
Milk provides warmth and food, given quickly between long pauses.
The mother leaves often, hiding her baby through distance and silence.
Frozen plants crack beneath teeth, offering little energy but enough to survive.
Snowstorms arrive suddenly, covering tracks and hiding danger.
Each hour alive becomes a quiet victory against the cold. The tundra teaches patience before strength ever appears.
The newborn remains motionless, trusting stillness more than movement.
Cold winds pass over soft fur, pulling heat away with every gust.
Weeks pass, and thicker fur slowly grows across the young body. Long nights bring deeper cold, forcing careful energy use.
The mother watches from afar, allowing instinct to guide learning.
Hunger arrives early, becoming a constant companion.
Frozen plants taste bitter, but provide necessary strength.
Chewing is slow, as stiff jaws fight cold air.
Wind shapes behavior, teaching when to move and when to freeze. Thin ice hides beneath snow, turning mistakes into danger. Silence becomes familiar, broken only by wind. Growth comes quietly, measured by survival alone.
The young hare begins moving farther across the open tundra. Paths form based on wind direction and drifting snow.
Food remains limited, forcing long pauses between feeding.
Blizzards blur the land, hiding both predators and safety.
The hare learns to lower its body against strong winds.
Awareness matters more than speed in this open world.
Frozen ground hardens feet, making movement quieter. Hunger sharpens decisions, teaching careful risk.
Seasons repeat, but cold never leaves. Youth fades into steady caution. Winter deepens, and the hare reaches full physical growth.
Thick fur blends perfectly with endless snow.
Food becomes harder to reach beneath packed ice.
Feeding spots are chosen carefully to avoid open danger.
Movement slows to save strength during long nights. Every jump becomes measured and necessary.
Cold stiffens muscles if rest lasts too long.
The tundra offers no comfort, only endurance.
Days, repeats of hunger and silence. Life continues through balance alone. As time passes, the hare senses subtle changes in light and wind. Breeding season approaches, even though the cold still rules everything. Males and females cross paths briefly, without sound or long contact. Energy spent on mating
risks hunger.
Yet instinct
pushes life forward. Afterward, each hare returns alone to the wide, frozen tundra.
The female carries new life, while snow continues falling without pause. Her body needs more food, but frozen plants remain scarce. Movement becomes harder as weight increases, and strength drains faster. Predators notice slower steps, increasing danger during open crossings. Cold never softens. Even as new life quietly grows inside, the pregnant hare rests often against frozen ground. Hunger grows stronger, while movement becomes risky. She chooses shallow snowdrifts for slight cover. Predators circle wider areas, sensing weakness.
Thin ice threatens careless steps. Storms return often, forcing stillness.
Energy drains steadily during waiting.
Birth approaches in frozen silence.
Birth comes quickly during extreme cold.
Freezing air threatens weak bodies immediately. The newborns struggle for first breaths. The mother blocks wind with thick fur. Milk is given quickly to reduce exposure.
She leaves often, hiding babies through absence. Predators pass nearby, guided by hunger.
Cold presses harder than ever.
The babies stay still, depending on warmth.
Every moment feels fragile.
The babies grow slowly, learning to hold warmth.
Snow acts like a thin blanket against deeper cold.
The mother returns silently to feed them. Hunger shapes her long journeys. Blizzards erase paths, making return difficult. The babies save energy by staying still. Thin ice cracks nearby as warning. Predators never stop searching. Days repeat, cold and waiting. Survival depends on patience. The young hares begin moving short distances. Legs strengthen for quick bursts. Frozen food teaches early hunger lessons. The mother reduces visits. Wind shapes posture and movement. Mistakes bring immediate danger. Resting beneath snow saves energy. Growth is slow but steady. The tundra remains unforgiving. Childhood ends quietly. The young hares now live alone.
Instinct guides movement
and feeding. Hunger returns with repeating winters.
Bodies learn energy
efficiency.
Predators remain
constant threats.
Injuries
Injuries
heal
heal
slowly
in cold. Isolation
Storms
becomes
force patience.
normal. Storms force patience. Each winter
Adulthood
repeats
settles
tests.
silently.
Adulthood settles
And the hare's
silently.
body shows signs of
Years pass, and the hare's body shows
Recovery
signs of
after
slow
movement
aging.
takes longer.
Recovery after movement takes longer.
hunger.
Feels
Safer
sharper
paths
during winters.
are chosen. Storms
Safer
demand
paths are
longer
chosen.
rest. Food
Storms
offers less
demand
strength.
longer rest.
Predators
Food
seem faster
offers
now.
less strength.
Experience
Predators
replaces
seem
speed.
faster now. Experience replaces speed.
The
The tundra stays unchanged. Life continues through memory.
Another
breeding
breeding
season arrives. Pregnancy returns despite weakness.
Movement slows further.
Predators notice
hesitation.
Rest becomes necessary
for survival. Blizzards shake tired muscles.
Birth
Birth
repeats
ancient cycles.
Protecting young costs great energy.
Cold reveals limits. The tundra remains indifferent. The older hare moves carefully now, conserving strength with every measured step.
Cold settles deeper into
into bones,
making long movement painful and slow.
Snowstorms
Hunger
feel longer,
returns often,
forcing
but feeding
extended
trips grow
stillness
shorter
against
and less
biting
frequent.
wind.
Snowstorms
Hunger
feel
returns
longer,
often,
forcing
but feeding trips
extended
grow
stillness
shorter and less
against
frequent.
biting wind. Predators remain present, but avoiding them depends on experience alone. Thin ice becomes harder to sense beneath tired feet. Injuries linger, healing slowly under constant freezing pressure. The tundra feels wider, increasing isolation during endless white days.
Each winter
repeats, but the body answers with less strength. Life narrows into careful choices within unchanging cold. The hare now spends more time resting beneath shallow snowdrifts. Movement
Cold wind
happens
steals
only
heat
when
faster,
hunger demands
making
it,
exposure
never from
increasingly
curiosity.
dangerous.
Cold wind steals heat faster, making exposure increasingly
Movement
dangerous.
happens only when hunger
Feeding
demands it,
becomes slower
never from
as
curiosity.
stiff jaws work against frozen plants.
Feeding becomes slower
Predators
as
feel
stiff
closer
jaws
now,
work against
even
frozen
when none
plants.
are seen. Storms arrive with familiar force,
Predators
but
feel
recovery
closer now,
afterward takes
even
longer.
when none are seen.
The body conserves warmth by staying still through long hours.
Storms
Isolation
arrive with
deepens
familiar force,
as fewer signs of
but
other
recovery
hares
afterward
appear.
takes longer.
Each passing winter leaves less energy for the next.
The body conserves
Life
warmth by
continues
staying
quietly,
still through long
thinning with
hours.
time and cold. Age bends the hare's posture, lowering the
Isolation
body closer to
deepens
frozen ground.
as fewer signs
Cold
of other
feels
hares
heavier
appear.
now, pressing deeper into weakened muscles and joints. Hunger arrives quickly, but searching for
Each
food
passing
costs
winter
more
leaves
strength.
less energy for the
Steps
next.
become cautious and slow, leaving longer pauses between movements. Predators are avoided by stillness rather than speed or sudden escape.
Thin ice cracks
Storms
sound
force
louder,
longer
warning
waiting,
of dangers
as moving
harder to
afterward
avoid.
risks exhaustion. Thin ice cracks sound louder,
The tundra
warning of
remains
dangers harder to
unchanged,
avoid.
patient
Breathing
as the
feels
hare
heavier
grows
in
weaker.
sharp air during long, silent
Time
nights.
continues through
The
cold
tundra
repetition,
remains unchanged,
without comfort
patient as
or
the
relief.
hare grows weaker. Time continues through cold repetition, without comfort or relief.
Hunger and
The
exhaustion
hare now
begin to
moves
arrive
only
together
short
more
distances, guided by memory of safer
Storms
paths.
blue vision,
Cold
forcing the hare
drains
to stop
warmth quickly,
and wait longer.
making each outing a careful decision. Hunger and exhaustion begin
Muscles
to
tire
arrive
easily,
together more
and
often.
recovery after movement
Storms
feels slow.
blur vision, forcing the hare to stop and wait longer. Muscles
Predators
tire
still
easily,
roam,
and
but
recovery
chance
after
encounters
movement
grow
feels
more
slow.
dangerous.
Predators still roam, but chance encounters grow
Thin ice
more
and deep
dangerous.
snow increase
Thin
risk with
ice
every
and
step
deep
taken.
snow increase risk with every step taken. The body responds slower now, even when danger is sensed early. Silence grows deeper, filled only by wind and falling snow. Life narrows further, shaped by weakness and unending cold. The hare spends long hours resting,
The hare spends long
pressed
hours
into
resting,
snow for remaining
pressed
warmth.
into snow for
Hunger
remaining warmth.
returns, but the body lacks strength to search far anymore.
Hunger
Cold wind
returns,
passes over
but the body
unmoving
lacks
fur,
strength to
carrying
search far
familiar
anymore.
frozen silence. Breathing becomes slower,
Cold wind
each
passes
breath
over
drawing
unmoving
sharp,
fur,
icy air.
carrying familiar
Storms
frozen
come
silence.
and go, noticed only by changing pressure and sound. Movement feels heavy, as if the ground gently holds the body. Predators pass
Storms
at distance,
come and go,
no longer chased
noticed
or
only by
challenged.
changing pressure
Thin
and
ice
sound.
cracks nearby, but the hare remains still and quiet.
Movement feels heavy,
Energy fades steadily,
as if the
without
ground
struggle,
gently
under
holds
constant
the body.
cold weight. The tundra waits patiently,
Predators pass at
unchanged
distance,
and endless.
no longer chased or challenged.
Thin ice cracks nearby, but the hare remains still and quiet.
Energy fades steadily, without struggle, under constant cold weight.
The hare no longer rises.
Snow gathers quietly around the body.
Snow
Cold
gathers
and hunger
quietly around the
finish
body.
their long work. Breathing stops unnoticed.
Cold and hunger
No
quietly
struggle
finish their
follows.
long work.
The body cools completely. Storms
Breathing
erase remaining
stops
signs.
unnoticed.
Snow blends
struggle
fur
follows.
with ground. Nutrients return slowly to tundra. The frozen
body
land
cools
continues
completely.
its cycle.
Storms erase remaining signs.
Snow blends fur with ground. Nutrients return slowly to tundra.
The frozen land continues its cycle.